Hey guys. Hey, what's poppin'? What's good? It's your girl Sìne. My hands. I got a little bit of hair in it from doing my hair. But guys, in today's video, I'm so excited because I wanted to do a beginner friendly, nice kind of smoked out little eyeshadow look, as you can see. Plus I've had it with a red lip. And if you want to see how I achieve this look step by step, make sure that you continue to watch this video. But before you do that, pause. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any more videos like this. And if you like this look or you want a different kind of look, different color eyeshadow, comment down below what look you want next. And I'm gonna make sure that I come through with it, you know. But hey, like I said to you, your girl's nails is done. Remember I was crying about my nails? And your girl's nails is done. I got my nails done by Beauty Parlor on Instagram. She the best. I got my toes and my nails did. I ain't about to show my toes on camera. If you see, you see. You can check the gram. Maybe you see my toes there. But guys, oh God, I'm so in love with this look. I feel like it's sultry, simple, not too much, good for beginners. I've done a step by step so that you guys can watch and learn with me how I did this look. And I'm gonna try and do more step by steps because I feel like a lot of my tutorials are really sped up. But for you guys, I'm gonna do step by step as much as I can. Bear with me. I will do it for you. And if you like this look, like I said, just make sure to keep watching. You gonna see how I did it. But you see the highlight though? Girl, you gonna see how I beat this face. You gonna see how I did it. So stay tuned, continue watching, and you see how I achieved this look. So guys, I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. And don't judge, I got a bonnet on. Like I said, I just woke up, my hands and cameras. I'm still getting ready, but you won't see everything step by step how I get ready for today. So I'll start with an eyebrow pencil, just £1, simple from the hair shop. And I'm show you what I do. So just fill underneath my eyebrow, do a little line. I used to do it on the top of my eyebrow here, but I feel like I don't want to do too much. I've got quite a bit of eyebrow hair, so I don't need to do too much. And I just do light strokes, light strokes, as you can see. And then use this end of the brush to just blend, so to stroke it in basically, if that even makes sense. And you do this for both brows. And once you've done that, then you use concealer to clean it up underneath. So guys, the concealer I use is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and it is in the shade Creamy Beige. I use that under here, and I use a cute little brush, which I'll show you in a bit, to do the concealer under my eyebrows and blend it out. So guys, this is my favourite brush. It's just a cute little brush from Avon. I feel like it does the job for me. So guys, like I said, got my concealer here, and it's new, so I don't want it to get messed up, so I'm just going to put it in my hand. You don't need too much. A little goes a long way, and it depends. If you're doing eyeshadow and using concealer as a base, then you can put a little bit more, but not too much. So just go under here, as you can see. And on the top. I'm sorry guys, because I want to be precise, I'm going to use a mirror, and I'm going to be looking in this mirror. So as you can see, that's the brows done. Next we're going to move into the eyeshadow. I'm going to use the same concealer on my eyelids, blend it out, and then apply eyeshadow. Realistically, your beauty blender should actually be wet and clean. Mine was a bit dry, but it's okay. It's just the eyelids. I'm gonna wash it and have it damp for when I'm doing foundation, the most important part. But for now, I'm gonna blend this out. So as you can see, it's nice and blended out for the most part. And we now have our primer, our eyeshadow primer basically done to prepare as the base before we apply any eyeshadow. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be using two palettes. And one is by Rimmel London. It's the Magnifying Nude Edition palette. And one is by Revolution, the Soph X eyeshadow, Ultra eyeshadow palette. And if I just show you the colours of this one, as this one's closed, you can see here the colours. Yep, that's right, the top's broken so I removed it, but here are the colours of this palette. And then you can see this one's here. So I'm just going to do cute, simplistic eyeshadow look. At the moment, me, myself, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's kind of like a freestyle that I'm going to do right now because I really don't know what I want to do. But you're going to see, it's going to be cute. Whatever we do is going to be cute. And you guys going to go through it with me. And you guys going to learn as I teach you step by step. Me personally, I'm not too fussed about brushes. But I know some people be fussed. Like you need a specific brush, otherwise it won't do the job properly. This is the brush I'm using. And it's by Revolution. I've also got other brushes here by Real Techniques. And I've also got Morphe brushes. I'm not too fussed. I use what I do. I just believe in you being able to blend out well. That's what will help you achieve a good eyeshadow look. So what we want to start with. What we want to start with is a good transition color. So you can see here the lighter colors like this, this, this. I would say are transition colors that you put in a crease here. In my crease, I'm going to start with, I think, Cup of Tea, which is this one here. So I'm just going to apply it here and blend it out. And it is helpful when you have a mirror on your eyeshadow palette to do this. Otherwise you'll be holding a mirror like this. I've also got a mirror for this palette. I'm just going to use this. Whatever mirror you've got, use. That's what's going to help you blend it out really and truly. So I'm just going to keep using it in this area on my eyelid and blend it out. You can't see much as it is a light shade. That's why it's a transition shade. It's a starting shade. It's not meant to be bold instantly. It's a starting shade. So if you look closer, you can see a little subtleness, but it's not much. So the next shade I'm going with, guys, I really don't know what look I want to do today. I could do a bold look or a neutral look, but I'm feeling to do more of a subtle, cute look. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is this nice pinkish shade. It might appear dark, but trust me, it's not that dark. It's like a beigey pinkish color. So I'm now going to go in over here with that shade, and that shade is called Tiramisu. And I'm pretty sure if you've watched eyeshadow tutorials before, they tell you that a little goes a long way. So eyeshadow is about building up colour and being able to blend colours. It's not about putting colour instantly and having pigment pop instantly. You can see it builds over time, as you can see now. Since I added the pink, the colour's starting to build up slowly by slowly. For the best results, it happens over time. It is not instant. Now, guys, I'm not no professional anyway. I just do my makeup for fun and I've learned over time. But obviously I'm trying to teach you guys step by step how to do simple, nice eyeshadow looks so that you'll gain the confidence in time to do whatever type of eyeshadow look that you want. But I'm just going to keep showing you, keep watching. Obviously, if you feel like I'm not doing something right, those that are professional MUA, stuff like that, sorry. This is just my way of doing it. But just keep watching, you know. If you like this video, like, if you want to comment what kind of looks you want, what kind of eyeshadows, what colors, what those type of stuff. I'll try and bring those videos later on. So next, guys, again, your girl is more of a freestyle thing. I just guess. You never know really what colors we want to go for. Is the thing that we guess. So I'm gonna go in with this color, which I believe is called Peaches. Either way, I'm gonna say down below every color that I've used, and I'm just gonna go for it. You know. So I'm gonna use that here. Now I'm gonna go in inwards. So as I said, today's simplistic eyeshadow look. Not fast, not picky. Simple, basic look for beginners, just so that you can get an idea of how to do eyeshadow. So my main thing was to show the base of how you start. You would start with a nice transition shade, a nice orangey, peachy kind of shade, a light shade. I showed in the beginning you start with, and then you just develop. More and more you develop and blend colors together in order to achieve a good eyeshadow base, and then develop a better look that stands out. You don't go straight with sharp dark colors in the crease. You start off soft, smooth with simple, subtle colors, and you build up. So from here, I feel like genuinely you have built quite a good base. As you can see, if you've watched step by step, you can see that before there was nothing. I've built the colours slowly by slowly, and I've used 3 colours. You don't have to use 3 colours. Usually I can use 1 colour to build up a base and go instantly. But because it's beginner friendly, I'm going subtle for a soft glam look. I say that, but I might end up using a dark colour on my actual lid. But you'll see either way, it's going to develop a cute look that you create from a soft, smooth base first and built up. So now, I feel like maybe we should try and move on to this palette. You know, this palette's nudes, but a lot of the shades end up being quite dark. But I feel like we're going to start with this palette now, the Rimmel London palette. So in terms of this palette, guys, it doesn't actually tell you the colour of each shade, unfortunately. So you're just going to have to watch which colours I actually use, because it doesn't tell you the colours of the shades for this palette. And I'm using a different brush by Real Techniques. This came in a brush set, and this is the shading brush. So in terms of this, we want to build up our look again. So I'm going to go for a shade here, third to last brown shade, a nice soft brown, and put it in my outer corner to build up, because I like the outer corner to be darker, and develop shade from this side. So as you can see, we've developed colour here. We've made it darker softly and slowly by using a nice soft brown. I'm not going for instant black or dark colour. We can use black later on or in another tutorial if we do want it darker here. But for now, because this is beginner friendly, I've just used a nice soft brown to transition and lift up the eye a bit. And you can see it's doing the job. And I know sometimes when you watch makeup tutorials and you're just learning to do eyeshadow, it can be a bit daunting when you don't even own an eyeshadow palette and you're just trying to buy one eyeshadow palette to start with, and you see people using multiple palettes, which is why I'm trying my best in this video to limit it to at least 2 palettes. That way nobody feels like, oh, I have to go buy 5 palettes just to do eyeshadow, because really and truly, guys, if I'm honest with you, you could have just used 1 palette to do this, because really and truly, you can see the browns here. You could have used any of these browns to do the outer corner. I just wanted to be a bit extra and use a different palette to show that obviously I'm versatile. I don't just own 1 palette, you know, because I feel like I've used the Morphe palette quite a lot as well. So I wanted to switch away from that, hence why I'm using the Soph X Revolution palette, and also the palette by Rimmel London. But you do not have to buy multiple palettes. If you are just beginning, you want something affordable, you don't have too much money, you can start off with 1 palette. 1 palette can do the job. I started off with 1 palette, and then I started to build my makeup slowly by slowly. by buying more stuff more and more. You don't have to have everything instantly. You can do makeup even with the basics and affordable stuff. Trust me. So for me, for the most part, I would say this is done, especially this eye. If I feel like it's not, I can always come back later to blend a bit more. Sometimes I personally like to add a bit of concealer to lift the eye and out of the corner, or even I do use sellotape sometimes to try to keep everything in place. But all these things you'll learn, guys, they're all techniques to learn. So that's why even sometimes people use the concealer here while they're blending to make sure that it all comes in a straight line. But everything can be corrected with a bit of concealer. So if I just show you, if you just use a bit of concealer here, you can see that line there. And this is the best tip I can give, especially when it comes to eyeliner, to correct makeup, especially eyeliner. You just put a bit of concealer and blend it out. So if you're a perfectionist and you like your eyeshadow to stay in a diagonal line on a certain position and you don't want it to move too much or come underneath, then yep, you can use concealer here to correct it. And I'm not going to do this eye. Well, I might. I usually do, but we'll see. And now, guys, for the lid, this is where it comes down to decisions. And we're going to try to do a smoky eye, but not too smoky, just a light smoky eye with the eyeshadow palettes. With the eyeshadow palettes I have and the darker eyeshadows, a subtle smoky eye. Or am I going to add a bit of colour? Guys, I don't know. Because I told you soft glam. But I could do another soft glam look another time. I mean, I'm going to just swatch some colours until I decide which colour I want. So I swatched this red shade here. Or I can even go for a brown, a dark brown. I'm contemplating. I might go for the red simply because I haven't done red eyeshadow in a long time. And we're going to see how it comes out. So I'm going to go for this red here in my eyelid. And we're going to see. We're going to see how this comes out. Scary. And again, you can build up on this color. If you feel like this color is not enough for you, you can add more, or you can just leave it like this. It is all up to you. So as I've always said, it's about building up the color. And it may look a bit messy here, but we will clean it up. And to be honest, guys, I'm quite satisfied with this because this is where I wanted a kind of sultry, sexy eyeshadow look. So I feel like the red goes perfect with the brown. And this is what I like. I might add a tiny bit of glitter later, but you guys won't see though. And so from the other palette, I'm going to go back in with the brown. This time, I'm going to go in with the second to last shade of brown. And I'm going to use on the outer corner again. You can always tap off any excess on your hand so that you don't put too much. And then you just blend out. So you build the colour. As I keep saying, build the colour, build the colour. Do you know what I feel like right now? Oh my god, I feel like Beyonce and Shakira from the song Beautiful Liar. Like Beyonce, Beyonce, Shakira, Shakira. So again, I went over the red a bit just so that I can blend out all the colours together. And it may seem like the colours that I put in my crease have disappeared, but they've created a base underneath all this colour. So it's all about building up layer by layer, layer by layer, and you end up with something like this. Guys, I'll put on eyelashes once I've done this eye and show you what it looks like, how the look has come and developed, and from there we're gonna see what we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna do eyeliner unless I'm really feeling it, because I don't want to do too much as it is a beginner friendly look. But if you want an eyeliner look, I can always do another video. So as you can see, guys, I am back and I'm looking to do a little dramatic smokiness at the end. So I'm going to use a gel eyeliner. When I first started makeup, I did not use gel eyeliner. It took me a while to use it because it's not that cheap for some people. But this is just if you want to be a bit extra and have a little smokiness. It's a Maybelline New York. It's Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. Lasts 24 hours and it's in the colour 01 Black. Okay, and I'm going to use this with a little brush and smudge it out at the ends just to give a little dramatic effect. Because I don't want to make it too basic, because I don't want you to feel like, oh, because I'm a beginner, you can only give me a basic look. No, we're going to give you looks for days, girl. We're going to give you looks to slay, girl. So, just going on the outer corner here. I'm not trying to do it like a proper eyeliner. Just smudge it out a bit. And don't let it dry, otherwise you'll struggle to smudge it out. So we just wanted to add a little bit of drama to the look, a little bit of emphasis. Not like proper eyeliner, just a little bit of drama. So you can see there's a bit of drama. And it is a little bit messy at the end. So again, like I said, go and use some concealer to correct it. We're going to use the concealer to correct this line here. And have you looking cute. And then we're going to do this other eye. This slap on lashes. Then you're going to see how an eyeshadow look. Okay. I'm going to go with a darker concealer. This concealer is the one I'm going to use when I'm doing highlight, contour, all that type of thing. Because sometimes I feel like the lighter one stands out a bit too much than it's meant to. Especially because I don't use the light concealer that I use for my eyebrows for contouring. So I'm going to use this one, my actual shade. And again, this is a new one. So I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit onto my hand. And this colour, guys, is Cool Tan. And it's LA Pro Girl Concealer again. And I'm just going to dab a bit. Just a little bit. And clean this up. And this is why I said don't worry about mistakes, because mistakes can be cleaned up with a bit of concealer. And obviously when I do my full face, this will all be blended out. You can even use wipes if you want to really remove it. But yeah. So that's cleaned up. And I like this concealer simply because that's the concealer I'm going to use. And once I put my foundation and I'm blending out everything, so this way it won't stand out once everything is blended out, whereas the lighter one, which you can see you're meant to use lighter to highlight your eyebrows, will stand out once I complete all my makeup. So that's it, guys. So guys, for now, that's one eye. I'm going to do the other eye, putting some lashes in. Then after that, you're going to see me come back to do the foundation, contour and all of that, which I might speed up for simply because this is an eyeshadow based video. Okay guys, so at this point the eye makeup is done. As you can see, eyebrows and eye makeup. And I'll apply my wig to my head. Don't worry about it too tough. I'm gonna sort it out after a bit more. But now your girl is going to move on to foundation, contour, highlight. You know, the good stuff. Sit in the face, but I'm gonna show you how to do this step by step. I might voice over this part simply because I'm gonna speed through this part, like I said, because I'll do a separate video on how to highlight, contour, do your foundation, all of that. So I'm gonna speed through this part. I will voice over this part, and yeah. So guys, now I am applying my MUA primer. This is the first step before the foundation in order to prepare your face and have a base before you apply any of that foundation, highlight, contour, powder, any of that. You gotta prepare your skin. Prep. And now I am moving on to my NYX foundation. This is a nice affordable foundation. I would call it a drugstore foundation because, you know, it's not everyday Fenty foundation. Ain't nobody trying to put no expensive foundation on every day. No, girl. And as you can see at this point, your girl was fighting that foundation, but now we gonna blend it out. And as I did say, as I have said, guys, I have sped up this whole part simply because I'm going to do a whole other video on how I apply my foundation, blend it out, and do the contour, highlight, powder, all of that good stuff. So your girl is going to blend this out, move on to the concealer, and of course, I wouldn't be Sìne if I didn't catch a little vibe. So if you want to see me catch a vibe, continue watching. If not, you can fast forward to the end. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned for my highlight contour foundation video coming out soon. But as of now, your girl has sped this part up due to me obviously in the process of making a whole separate video for this routine. So guys, for the most part, this is the finished makeup look that I've paired with a red lip and my curly wig. You know, if you like this video, if you want more videos like this, step-by-step videos, just make sure to comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. You know, if you want to see more looks like this, you want to see more of what I got to offer on this channel, make sure you subscribe down below. And I love you guys. There's more content like this. Definitely comment and tell me what looks you want. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, and tune in. Be notified when I post. You know what I mean? Bye, guys.